every coach pour mouths a little bit. Okay, they're not all Lou Holtz, but they all pour mouth a little bit. The conversations I had with Nick this spring and this preseason, he's genuinely concerned about some of the defensive talent they've lost each of the last 2 years. They lost a lot of guys early. As you know, a lot of guys that were impact players on that side of the ball. And, yes, they recruited well. They still look physically as good as anybody in the country. But there's a lot of experience, a lot of guys who are alpha dogs on that defense all their golf. New guys are going to have to step forward. They need guys, like a Raekwon Davis, who's had a really good preseason at this point, hasn't done a whole lot, but they need those guys like that. I just throw him out as an example to really take a big step forward this year. And I think one of the reasons you've seen them try to go back to what they do or what they have done typically on offense under Nick, and the reason he brought Brian Dable there in the first place, is they may have to lean on their offense a little bit more this year. But they want to be more varied on offense. Nick is as good as they were at times under Lane. He just felt like they did not use all of their skill players, still run the football, but get it down the field. When they've been at their best, and Nick will be the first one to tell you this, they've always been able to bloody your nose running the football and throw the football down the field vertically. And I think that's what Nick wants to get back to.
And you mentioned Dable. What's your takeaway from him, and especially after chatting with Jalen Hurts?
Well, Jalen looks a lot more decisive, and Jalen feels that way too, which is probably more important. Knowing what to do with the football, having a better feel, he told me,